So you got clout. So you got clout. I'm on now. I'm on now. Hey, so you got clout. So you got clout. I'm on now. Say I'm on now. Hey, about to celebrate life, and that's alright. Know what I do. Yeah, I can't been working so hard, disappointing the couples out of these moves. Let me hit snooze, time for me to get up. Get boss, I ain't got time to be stuck. You've been discovered, but
you know what? I hate that question. That's the worst question. But I'm glad you asked this. I finally be able to say why.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because the thing is, we never know. You know, as actors, we don't know. It's like
we work until we don't.
When I know, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that was something that I carried around all last year. It's like I started to feel a little bit of shame about it because, you know, I felt like everybody was saying like, well, you had this really big role, especially out here. You know, like everybody was so used to like co-stars or like one-liners that a few people didn't even think that like this role was as big as it was. They were like, I knew you said you was on the show, but I didn't know you was like
on the show. You
know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, I felt like in my mind, people were looking like, well, I mean, so how did you not capitalize on this experience? How did you not, you know, now you have a whole new show or a movie or whatever. And the answer is I've been working on it. You know, I've been able to get a great management company. I signed with great agencies and stuff like that. And, you know, I've been really going out for some I've been close to a lot of really, really good roles. Like stuff that's like game changers. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it didn't go all the way. You know what I mean? And so, but the show has opened up so many doors. So it's like, I was just more so ashamed that people were going to feel like, well, you weren't able to parlay that into something else. But the fact of the matter is 7 Seconds has opened up so many doors for me.
Right.
It's continually opening up so many doors for me. And so it's not the show I was ashamed of. It was just the fact that I hadn't booked again.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You know?
Like I told you, man. Like I told you when I found out that you guys weren't coming back for season 2, I said you got everything you needed out of that show.
I did.
It's going to happen when it's supposed to.
Right.
Because like I said, I know how it is. You know, but everybody doesn't understand that they think once you get one role, you off to the moon. But it don't work like that.
Well, which is why I want to get a movie.
So you're going to aim for a movie now?
Right. I mean, I want to do it. I want to get a show too. Because you can do all of it now. Like back in the day, it used to be like if you did TV, you only did TV.
Yeah.
You elevated into film. But now you can do both. But I feel like with a film, had I given like the same performance in a film, I think that it would have been a lot easier to transition into more stuff because my real meaty scenes didn't come until episode 8, 9, and 10. And so that's like, well, if you make it to 8, 9, and 10, you'll get to see it. You know what I'm saying? But had it been in a movie, you know, you get the whole performance in an hour or 2 hours or whatever. So it's, you know, and I feel like that's the medium where it's more widespread. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, just a few more questions. So I know you're very busy, man. I'm going to get you out of here in a second.
But I do have a short coming called Brown with Blue. That's coming out this year by my boy, Christian Jones. He directed. I play Stone, a producer. But I have some stuff in the pipeline that my phone's going off. I don't know what the email's about, but
yeah.
You know, so some things are coming. Don't get it twisted, but I just can't say because, you know.
What else do you do besides acting and like singing? Do you also have you ever directed before? Have you ever written before?
I
produce.
I directed my first scene last year a few months ago with the Screening Room.
Yeah.
They had an actor showcase, and so I directed a scene. And it actually I got really good reviews. It was a comedy scene, which was kind of nerve-wracking at first for me because I was like, I wanted something really dramatic and bring out this Oscar performance, but it's actually harder to do comedy.
It's way harder.
And so I was glad that they gave me that challenge and I was able to really add some creative stuff to it and did a little writing on it, adjusted some things and added some things. So Yeah, I definitely want to get into that.
Yeah, no, it's way harder to do comedy because you know it tugs on people's heartstrings.
Right.
If you feel, you know it tugs on people's heartstrings.
Right.
But everybody's not funny.
Right.
And there's so much that goes into like even writing the comedy scene. Like some of the most funniest scenes you've ever seen has like these little random moments.
Right.
And it's like, you can't write that all the time. You know, you have to really sit down and think about that. See, a comedy is way harder to write than drama.
And Regina really inspired me too, because I saw that she, she's a director. She directs TV and stuff. And she directed a whole bunch of shows like Shameless, Scandal, Being Mary Jane. Like she's directed all different types of shows. And so I talked to her about that when we were on set, and it was really great to. They would let me on set when I wasn't working and just sit behind the camera, and I learned a lot. So directing is definitely something I'm going to do.
Okay.
I really want to get into producing as well, but I'm realizing more and more I am a director as well. So.
Okay. All right, cool. So you are going to get Spike Lee on a little bit?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, tell Regina I love her, by the way.
I will.
Yeah, please do. Please pass that message.
That's alright. Yeah, I can't been working so hard, just supporting the couples out of these moves. Let me hit snooze, time for me to get up. Get bust, I ain't got time to be stuck. You been escaping, but so many tickets up. It's been an honor, the blessing, I don't believe in luck. I'm ready for my son, yeah.